Hi, good day to you, Virgo. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 17th of July. So if you come across this reading anytime from the 17th of July, then maybe you were meant to see this reading. But as per normal, Virgo, never force a reading to fit. Always take what resonates with you and leave what does not. Okay, so Virgo, we're going to do past, present, and future. See what is your situation, what is it that the tarot needs to say to you in your situation. So what are we seeing here, Virgo? We see a past love situation, but there has been some sort of deception with regards to this relationship. Could be yourself, could be your other person, but definitely something that has happened in your recent past. Okay, Virgo. So Virgo, something that has had you looking at things quite differently, and maybe realizing that you need to move away from the way things were, and maybe in some instances realizing that it's like taking a step into the unknown and, really being a novice and starting things again with this young energy and really moving beyond deception, dishonesty, but rather having this way of being that's going to be different from the way you used to be, stepping into the unknown for yourself, but allowing yourself to move forward. You see this energy of moving forward, of having this ability to create for yourself the kind of future that you want. See where you're focusing on, maybe focusing more so on your career, and there's this financial reward that's coming towards you. Could be also time and effort as well, but also you moving towards some kind of a self-realization where you are learning truths about yourself in your situation, especially when it comes to a love situation and messages from people. And it's like you trying to find, your level of peace and contentment, understanding that, it's important that you realize and are accountable for the fact that a lot of the hardships that you are experiencing, Virgo, is things that you are creating for yourself, especially when it comes to relationships. Virgo, it's important that you're very clear about your boundaries. It's also very clear that as you encounter new beginnings in different situations in your life, that you use this as learning opportunities for yourself. There could be some deception with the work situation that some of you could be dealing with, but also relationships. You need to be very mindful of your relationships and make sure that there's always transparency and honesty in your dealings with others. It's very important that you realize this, Virgo. So Virgo, let's draw some more cards here for you. Remember, if the reading's not resonating, look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. Okay, Virgo, let's see what more can we say here for you. Okay, Virgo, what else can we say here for you? Yes, you have been going through the stage of new beginnings and, new ideas and new thoughts. And also, there has been some inner conflict. Some of you could have been in a conflict situation. Some of you may be feeling that you made a wrong choice, that you've made this decision. So you're kind of like caught up in your head about a lot of things, Virgo. We see you, some of you are focusing, your energy is working very hard. Some of you could be young people as well, but also trying to understand and having this youthful attitude towards things, realizing that there are lessons to be learned from the past and from choices from the past, and that if you're going to take decisions that's going to leave you feeling left out, you've got nobody to blame but yourself in these situations. You need to be mindful of your choices, learn from the lessons of the past, know when to be stubborn and know when you need to heal, to change. We see that there is new opportunities arising for some of you, Libra energy, Taurus energy coming through here, but also could be a situation with regards to a relationship that some of you are engaging in. Could be some kind of a deeper commitment. Relationship seems to be on the forefront here, but more is like you looking at this information that's coming through to you. What is it that you need to understand? What is it that you need to learn? How is it that you need to move forward with your situations? Some of you might be looking at mediation. Some of you might also be in a marriage situation, relationship situation, where you're looking at this commitment and how you're moving forward with that. So a lot of new energy coming through here, a lot of newness with what is going on in your situation. What is it that you need to learn? What is it that you need to be aware of? We see some of you might also be feeling quite intuitive right now. Some of you might be getting messages in dreams, or, you know, finding that you need to listen to your higher self and connect on a higher level and allow there to be balance with yourself, you know, and not have wishful thinking in your situations. You know, sometimes we have dreams that are wishful thoughts, and there are dreams that are very prophetic. It's important that you start to realize the importance of knowing the difference with that. So what are these cards that flipped over here? Let's see, what is this that flipped over? Especially we see there could be some kind of a love attraction as well. Energies which could be in your chart is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We're also seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that could be in your charts. So very much you having to be in this dynamic love phase where you need to be flowing with this energy of contentment and love and peace, and literally being one with yourself and your environment. We see that, you know, there are these lessons that you have learned from the past, and a lot of ideas that are very much up in the air for you, but it's keeping you very confused and very trapped. So we see a lot of inner conflict coming through here, a lot of drama that you are creating for yourself. So when you are looking at things that have happened in the past, it's important that you need to know what do you need to leave in the past and what is it that you need to move forward to, because not everything is very helpful for you. We see that you do have this tower situation here, something very close to home. You know, it's like this moment of truth, self-realization for yourself. It's like a self-awakening, I can say, that you're needing to realize that you need to awaken to certain truths that are happening around you. We see with this Aries energy, it's very important that you realize that you need to think about the future. And you need to know that this is a time of planning, of investing your time and efforts, you know, properly, knowing that things are going to happen in the right time. But also that you do need to have these moments of truth with yourself. Some of you needing to realize that, you know, while all of your ideas are up in the air, it's important that you realize that you need to face yourself when it comes to certain situations. Okay. Very interesting and very dynamic situation, but a lot of you needing to literally, it's like birthing a new person. It's literally you having to tear through this last part of obstacles within yourself to get to the other side and realize that, you know what, you need to allow yourself to evolve and change. You know, you need to think about the future. Let the change happen. Very interesting reading here for you, Virgo. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please remember to like, follow, and share, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.